I'm live? Okay, y'all. I have not gone live in so long. Let me see if this works. I have it on my phone. It says upcoming though. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll check it on my phone. But hey, y'all, I'm live. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's how I can share my screen. Great. So, yeah, Google came out with so many great different AI features for college students. Great different AI features for college. Yay, it's working. Okay. But yeah, Google came out with so many great AI features for college students. So you know how they'd be like, "Oh, get your back to school supplies." I was like, "What if we had like back to school AI kind of stuff?" If that makes sense. Like your back to school AI guide. And there's so many different AI features that I want to cover. This is just going to be just like focused on Google Gemini just because they have a really great deal for college students. So you can like use their stuff for free. But like there's like Notebook LM that I want to cover, ChatGPT. I've been trying out the new 5 model and it's been interesting. So I can't wait to do a video about that. But yeah, this is for college students or just really anybody that's learning something new. Like I use a lot of these different features too, and I'm not in college right now. So yeah, these are the tools that I wish I had in college. I'm wearing my like Spelman sweater. I didn't go to Spelman, but I love Spelman. So I'm wearing that for this video. But okay, let's get into it. I have like a Google Doc, but let me see if I can share my screen. Okay. Okay, so you can select tabs. So let's start with, okay, we will share Google Gemini. Oh, okay, nice. I'm sharing the right tab. Okay. So then, yeah, so this flashcard feature is actually a feature that I love the most. I think is it my favorite out of all the back to school? It's one of my favorite out of all like the new like AI features that they have, just because I'm learning like, oh, let's close this out. Okay, you know what? I wonder why it didn't pop up. Um, Using the Gemini flashcard feature, generate flashcards based on the quiz. Let's try that because it's like a window supposed to open that has like a really cool like interface that shows flashcards. So hopefully it does that. I've been working on the flashcards. Okay. You know what? Let's try. I have another example for flashcards that I wanted to try. Yeah, so I'm learning Yoruba, Omo Yoruba ni me, and like sometimes I write out flashcards, but like if it's like right before class, I don't have time. So that's why I really like their flashcard feature. So let's just open a new chat and then, okay, generate a practice quiz based on my Yoruba homework. Let's do generate flashcards based on my Yoruba homework. So let's see how that does. Y'all, my computer is heating up. Oh my goodness. Can I unplug anything? No, I need both. I cannot wait to upgrade. Y'all can't tell me nothing when I upgrade. Okay, I want to collapse that. Okay. So I've zeroed in on the core task. Generating Yoruba flashcards from the provided homework is on the user's. Ooh, technical difficulties. Okay. Ooh, I want to. But okay. Oh my goodness, it's not making the flashcards. It's like the interface is cool, y'all. I don't know why it's not doing it. Oh, okay. What is going on? Let's try it again. Okay. Create flashcards for a beginner learning Yoruba. Keep like Okay. I'm using Ultra, so this is the right account. I don't know why it's not popping up the flashcards. Okay, I'm currently designing a set of flashcards. Okay, it's just not doing it. Oh man, I can't show. Okay, maybe we'll come back to this feature. I don't know, but it's like the interface is really cool. It's like actual like flashcards that like pop up and you can like learn. But let's switch to the next thing. Okay. So I showed you the quizzes and it actually did create a quiz, right? Now I can't even. Okay, yes, it did create a quiz. So this is the interface. So the flashcard interface kind of looks similar to this. But you know what we could do? Let's just go through this quiz, picking A for everything. I should pick C for everything. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice. So then, yeah, it gives you this summary, what you got right, what you got wrong, your score. And then it has this study guide. I actually haven't tried the study guide. Maybe I'll try that out today. But like, yeah, once it's finished loading, you can actually create the flashcards, which is pretty cool. So yeah, nice work. Thank you. Hopefully it actually creates it the way I've seen. Yes, okay. Nice. So this is the flashcards I was talking about. So then you can actually like flip it over like that, which I love. I will use this. I have been using it a lot for my Yoruba class. So yeah, and then you can like generate more flashcards and things like that. So I think this is a great way. Remember like vocabulary quizzes in high school? Like this would be perfect for that. Just like when you don't have time to make regular flashcards. So yeah, okay, I'm glad I got to show that. So then something else I wanted to show is yeah, I like when you're like learning something. So for example, like you can take this, let's open up a new chat. So if you ask a question like this, it's more dynamic when you're like learning something new. So let me close that. Okay. So I basically asked, why is the sky red in the evening? And then it has links too, which I love because, you know, sometimes AI can hallucinate and say random stuff. So, like, yeah, I love that you can check it. And then it has, it was supposed to show, is that the YouTube video? Sometimes it shows a YouTube video. It did before. Okay, let's do a different one. Let's do a new chat. Okay. So if I do something like explain cell biology, let's close that. And then, yeah, hopefully a video comes up. It's like they would have like images too. Okay, okay. The images are coming. Okay. Nice. Cell theory. Okay. Yeah. So it's way more interactive with here. So then, oh my goodness, I remember like coloring this in like high school and stuff. But yeah, like it's just like for people who are visual learners, I love the updates that they do because it's not just like reading text, it's also like, you know, like videos and photos and like things like that. Okay, yay. So it actually has like YouTube videos that are like with all within Gemini. So it's like you don't have to have so many different tabs.
This is an introduction to cells. Now, the discovery of cells was thought to be by this man by the name of Robert Hooke, who one day decided to cut a slice of a corkscrew and examine it.
Right? Okay. And then you can actually like ask questions about the video too. So it could be like, what is the transcript? And then it'll actually like give it to you. Connecting to YouTube, we can show thinking. The tool seems promising for the task of navigating its specific functionalities. Use the tool YouTube. Okay, nice. Yeah, so here is the the timestamps of like what's happening in the video. So I think that's so cool. Like I just think because there's so many different ways that you can learn. It's kind of like whatever works best for you, you got a little bit of something for you. So that's cool. I've never tried clicking on it. Does it go? Oh, okay. I don't want to open YouTube now. I thought maybe you'll do like the one here. Have Gemini watch the entire video. Okay. I felt like I already watched the video to be able to get the timestamps and stuff. And then there's like something else, like you can generate like quizzes from that video and things like that. Because like, let's be real, there's some like YouTube professors out there that, they can teach it better than our regular professors. And so definitely, I think like asking questions directly to the video could be really helpful. Okay, now focusing on the user's latest request. Their insistence on the transcripts coupled with the leads me to believe I should prioritize. Okay, use audio video tokens equals true. Some coding behind the scenes. Okay, I think it's just doing what it did before. Maybe if it got it wrong, then I don't know. This could be helpful. Let's see. Let's go to like a random timestamp. Let's try frogs, eggs, 507. Let's see.
This is an introduction to cells. Now, the
507.
discovery of cells was thought to be by this man, but size into perspective, a frog's egg is about 2.5 millimeters in diameter, which is about 2,005.
That's so cool to me. Well, okay. Yeah. So I showed the flashcards. You got to see that. I showed the quiz. And then, yes, another feature that I wanted to show you that I feel like could be really helpful for like students and college students is guided learning. Because, when you're learning something, just getting the answer isn't as helpful. So I love that now it's like it breaks it into different steps. But let me just show you what I mean. So like we could type that in. Oh man, when I took calculus in college, whew, I took I forgot, it was like calculus 20A, didn't pass, had to take it again. Took calculus 20B, didn't pass, had to take it again. Just learning how I learned, how I learned best was something I needed to figure out. So I was struggling until I figured that part out. But okay, nice. It looked different when I tried this. It was more visually stunning. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's still breaking it down, which is great. I wonder, maybe solve for X. It is step by step. I wonder how I can trigger the interface. Solve this, but in guided learning mode. Okay. Now let's do a different problem. Let's do 4x. Can we add a y or something? Okay. Let's see. It looks pretty similar. It's just like a little bit easier on the eyes when it was guided learning mode. Okay. I think it's not doing that, but maybe in the community tab, if I get to like see it again, I'll just like post a screenshot of it. But yeah, y'all, these were the different things I wanted to show y'all. So I think it's really cool. 1 free year of Google AI Pro. I've been using Google AI Pro and I've been enjoying it. So yeah, you also get access to other stuff like, the Gemini 2.5 Pro model VO3. I have that video about VO3, creating that like movie trailer, deep research, and Notebook LM. Notebook LM is so game changing. So yeah, you just go to this oh, let me share this tab. Yeah, so you just go to this URL and you can get it for a year. You know what I love to do? I love to like when I get something so I don't forget, I like put it in my calendar, but then you can also like cancel it immediately and you still have access for a year, just, in case you forget or whatever. But yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna do a full like all like your back to school AI essentials just because there's so many different tools out there and talk about like my favorite ones and the ones I would use. But I feel like these are really cool just because they're like some of the newer ones Gemini came out with. And yeah, that's the live, y'all. We did it. Oh wow, 18 minutes. I thought it was gonna be like 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna end this. Thanks, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like. Also, subscribe if you're interested in how you can use AI tools in your everyday life. I feel like that's something I'm very interested in because I use AI in my everyday life. And some AIs are better for certain things and different things like that. So we can kind of like discover things and learn things together. So, yeah, subscribe, y'all. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. And